This is your weekly trip to paradise, Louisiana style, with Gary Risponi. Paradise, Louisiana is also brought to you by Baton Rouge Coca-Cola Bottling Company, Vinny's Car Wash and Oil Change, CCA Louisiana, and the CCA Louisiana Star Tournament, IMCO, and by Farm Bureau Insurance.
Welcome to this week's edition of Paradise, Louisiana. And my ball boys are back, and boy, has he been running all over the state. We still, Jason, you know, you're kidding me. You got so much for us, and I ain't been able to go. I'm very appreciative, but we're not doing you right because you and Sheriff Renee, y'all got some outdoors. You got a rabbit hunt, squirrel hunt. Then this is the world-famous deal. It's been going on for years, Redneck Adventures. Up there is Louisiana. They call
Vidalia.
it
Yes,
Vidalia.
it's out of Vidalia.
I used to have a camp. I know all about Vidalia. I know all about Lake St. John and Lake Concordia. Jim Bob don't care where he go. He's known all over.
He's known all over.
He puts on a show. You've been there last year. I went about 3 years in a row. So we got a special guest today, another good friend of yours. You ain't using this guy. This guy's a celebrity.
He's a celebrity.
You know,
Mr. Travis T-Bash with Mr. Travis with T-Bash Music. I was fortunate enough to meet him a couple of years ago. And anyway, he come down this weekend. And basically what I did for the week, I picked Travis up at the airport Thursday night. We went to the LSU ladies basketball game Thursday. And then we had an event in Vidalia. It was the, let me get this right, the 25th annual Miss Lou Outdoor Extravaganza Festival presented by Mid-South Broadcasting. And Mr. Travis is going to tell you all a little bit about the weekend events and what we did and how much fun we had. And it was a good time.
That's good. And you can come back here and sit with the fishing report, hunting report. I got some news. I might have to pull it up on my phone because I didn't have time to write it down because we've been talking. This celebrity I can't wait to meet. They can check him out, too. Just like you can go to YouTube and watch Gary Risponi, and you can watch the Ball Boys and all the shows you've been doing with us for, what, 20 years now?
Started in 2008, being your cameraman.
Yeah.
And I'm still, I'd rather be the cameraman than the co-host.
This last month and a half, you've been bringing your mama with you. She go everywhere.
Well, I think what you need to do is try to sweet talk
I wonder
Sue
if
into
she
being
can,
a co-host one day.
No, that ain't no problem. That smile will win everybody over. But think she can shoot camera? Because you killed me this weekend.
I think she can shoot camera.
I don't know how you did it. I talked to everybody I know. And Becky, he'll tell you. Am I right, Al?
Yeah.
I mean,
Marty? We couldn't buy a cameraman.
That's
so
right.
Between me and Travis, we were able to film most
I'm going to put this
we did.
word out before we bring Travis in. Put the word out. Young man, you want to make, and I'm not even going to get rich, but you don't have to have your own equipment. You know, we got cameras, and you don't have to worry about when you're with us, you ain't have to worry about eating, sleeping, nothing. And if you can drive good, safe, you probably make a few extra dollars just driving. Is that true?
That
we
is
can
absolutely
need cameraman. So
We just need cameramen that want to come spend a weekend and enjoy the outdoors.
I promise I shoot camera too. I'm not that good, but we got the best producer in the world, Chris Lecoq. He makes chicken salad out of chicken feathers. We're gonna be right back.
Stay tuned. You watching Paradise, Louisiana.
Is that T-Bad?
Peyton Murphy. I trust him.
Very respectful.
Very professional.
Reliable.
Very knowledgeable.
You can't ask for nothing better than that.
Choosing the right lawyer is an important decision. Visit murphylawfirm.com or call me, Attorney Peyton Murphy, 928-8800.
I've been asking him to change the oil for months now, and he never did. So I finally just went to Benny's. They even washed my car for free. Uh-huh. And you know what? It was amazing. Yeah, I left Benny's and got home before Rob even knew I was gone.
Benny? Who the heck is Benny?
This is Don Dubuque asking you to join me as a member of the Coastal Conservation Association. For 30 years, CCA has worked in Louisiana to conserve our incredible fisheries, making sure that our fishing is great today and for generations to come. Whether looking out for redfish and specks, eliminating gill nets, building reefs across the coast, or work at the state capitol and in D.C., CCA is doing what's best for the fish and the sport we love so much. Your $30 membership will ensure that this work and our great fishing endures well into the future. Go to ccalouisiana.com and join CCA today.
As members of a Touchstone Energy cooperative, we've all got a job to do. And the more we work together, the more we save. That's the power of your co-op membership.
Demco, your Touchstone Energy cooperative.
For the thirsty, for those who hang out in packs, for heroes, for sidekicks, for those who see the glass half empty, for those who see it half full, for those on the right, for those on the left, for those with nicknames, for those with curves, for people that cycle, for people that recycle, for BFFs, for frenemies, for those with style, for lovers, for families, for big families, for everyone.
Do you want to make sure you're doing things right when boating in Louisiana?
Make sure every occupant in your vessel is wearing the right type and size life jacket before leaving the dock. Size information for the intended wearer can be found on the information panel.
Make sure you stay safely to the right side of the waterway when you're operating in a narrow channel. Always choose to go right when it is safe and practical.
Make sure you're operating at the right speed for the given conditions every time you're boating. Just because your boat can safely travel at higher speeds in perfect conditions doesn't mean it should in a chop or when encountering other wakes or maneuvers.
In Louisiana, the best way to make sure that you're doing things the right way on the water is by attending and completing one of our boating safety education courses. Learn more and book a course at www.wlf.la.gov. These NASBA-approved courses are statistically proven to save lives. Do the right thing.
Do the right thing.
Do the right thing.
Do the right thing.
When it comes to doing your thing on Louisiana waters, do the right thing.
Peyton Murphy. I trust him.
Very respectful.
Very professional.
Reliable.
Very knowledgeable.
You can't ask for nothing better than that.
Choosing the right lawyer is an important decision. Visit murphylawfirm.com or call me, Attorney Peyton Murphy, 928-8800.
Welcome back to Paradise, Louisiana.
Yes, sir.
And Jason's friend and our special guest, celebrity. I actually a celebrity now. YouTube, not celebrity, but that's that. You know, we do on YouTube, but I'm talking about this man here. Is known, very energetic. And if he's a friend of Jason, Jason meets people. And
Lord's got a way of putting people together, don't he?
And he falls in love with people.
Right.
And that's when he falls in love with you, he's got a way of controlling you a little bit. So I don't know what he's doing with you. And I'm gonna tell you what.
He controls me.
But he is. I say he's like a godchild, but he's starting to get older. You see all that gray?
Yeah.
Let's talk business. You went. This has been going on a long time. I always just call it the Squirrel Rodeo or whatever you want to call it. Is this the first one you made?
No. I've been going for probably
20
years.
You remember? I don't remember. It's been a while. I was back. You remember? I had 2 or 3 cameramen. We covered 3 pack of dogs or 3 dogs all over.
Mm-hmm.
We had video for that. If I really thought about it, but we ain't got but a 30-minute show now.
Right.
And we can't go back and keep showing clips. But You and Jason, y'all took care of this. I got it, especially you. I appreciate it. I want you, by doing this, I'm going to thank Jim Bob. And I ain't going to call him Billy Bob. And I ain't going to let him get his $20 back that he lost.
He's wanting that $20. He's willing to try to bet any type of bet he could do.
You ever
but
heard?
he admitted that you done the splits, and he didn't. He said, "I don't know if he can still do it. If he will, I'd be glad to give him another 20, but I'd like to get my 20 back."
I know you're not kidding, but you heard about the Italian left a dime on the counter? You won't.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, he ain't gonna get his money back. Now, tell us about your trip, Travis.
Our trip was successful and not so successful. Like I said, I've been doing this for a long time with them. I donate hunting and fishing trips. I've got two companies, bid the number 2 hunt.com and bidtofish.com. But anyway, I try to always give back to the community, to servicemen and women, and to children that have some type of setback, whether it's no daddy, or whether they live in the city, or whether they have cancer, or whatever type of disease. But same thing with servicemen and women. I mean, servicemen and women, they give to give us the freedoms to do what we love, and if I can give back in any way.
You sound like me. When you find Jason, you hit a home run.
There you go. That's good.
Go ahead.
It's good to hear. Good to hear. I like meeting good people and doing things like this. And like I said, these charity things, the only downfall I see is sometimes those kids or servicemen and women don't come back. They leave this world, and we're all going to leave this world.
Been there. Been there with St. Jude's.
Yes, sir.
You do a lot with. I do a lot with St. Jude and them. And then next year they're not here.
Right, right. But
I understand that, but it's all part of it. Now,
right, it's all part of it.
Let me give a shout out to you, because we got to get this thing going.
Yes, sir.
I'm anxious to see that video.
Okay.
Especially you did. He's about like us here. You get before the camera, behind the camera.
Right.
You've been there. How old are you?
I'm 51. I'm actually a year and a day younger than him.
A year and a day.
A year and a day.
Well, I don't know if I could ever keep up with him. If you like him, he got 2 speeds.
All right.
That's wide open and sleeping. And that's it. But now, let me ask you this.
Yes, sir.
Let's talk us through the banquet and a few things that you probably had a few interviews.
Yes,
you
sir.
talk us through it, and then before you leave here, when we take a break, I still got some. I want to do a shout out for you.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and tell us what you got.
I mean, their auction and benefit was very successful. I'd say it's the most packed house I've ever seen there. There was people from all over the nations that are all over the nation that brought in top-notch world champion squirrel dogs. How many teams were there? 8 teams. But anyway, like I said, phenomenal guides, phenomenal dogs. Most teams treat a lot of squirrels. Our team, unfortunately, did not. We went probably an hour or more north, and they just weren't moving at all. Now, we got out and shot.
There's only one time squirrels don't move. Did y'all have any rain, prediction rain?
Yes.
Yeah, that'll stop them.
It did. It was raining, drizzling rain, and it stopped them in their tracks. Now, we done good on hogs. Now, they keep saying the weigh-in. Now, if it was the weigh-in, we won that thing by a big shot, because we killed 2 hogs, and anyway, nobody else killed hogs. So we took.
You got all this on video?
Yes,
too?
sir.
You got some interviews on video,
Yes,
too.
sir.
So
Yes,
we'll be breaking loose.
Right.
Well, is there anything else that you saw? I've been there. I've been there 3 years in a row, and it was a few years back.
Right. Yes, sir.
And
I've met a lot of good people there. And the years past, and this year's no exception. We
Jim
always
Bob
meet good people.
would come our way. We did things with some soldiers.
Right.
The Wounded Warriors, we
Right.
did them down in South Louisiana, and we was at Ron Lambert's one time doing things, and he was there. That's where I actually took his money. Somebody was. I like to take pride in where I danced up. Earlier shows when we be at Duck Festival or wherever we were at, they had a chance to dance. I was dancing, and my camera guys, they either gonna take a picture of me eating, or they catch me sleeping.
Right.
But they love to catch me dancing, cutting up, and so from way back shows, you can go back to YouTube. And yeah, I still love to dance.
There you go.
But I see that your music.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I live real
I'm mostly
quick.
just singing church. Mostly singing church, but I was.
But you're a social media star.
I wouldn't say that.
Well,
I've got some good things starting.
You brought it in here, and I pulled it up just to make sure you didn't lie to me.
I try not to lie to people.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm perfect.
If
I tell you lies because somebody else told me to lie, I told you.
They showed up, put it on the screen, you singing. And like I said, I ain't playing politics.
Too.
Huh?
I sang it for them at the banquet as well. They played the video, and then I actually sang it for them.
I like to sing, too. I used to sing
We'll sing
national
one
anthem.
together. Let's sing one together.
I like to sing. Well, you and I, you gonna be around Jason.
Yes,
He takes me. He took me.
There we go.
He'll take me to Kentucky. But that was sort of cruel, huh?
What's that?
You from Kentucky? You're a big Kentucky fan?
Right.
And what happened? What happened?
I don't know.
He take you to the Kentucky game and watch y'all get beat.
No. We went to the LSU Georgia game. Let me tell you something. My wife is a diehard Kentucky fan.
Oh, I thought you was there this week.
I was.
Oh, he got me all confused. Let's get off the subject. Let's go see with his video.
I was going to say, my wife's a diehard Kentucky fan, but they ain't never made me a penny. Most time I root against them just to aggravate her, you know. But anyway, no, it didn't hurt my feelings that Kentucky lost.
Right.
But anyway, I do root for them every now and then. The boys' game mostly, but she lives and breathes it. But anyway, we'll roll on.
We're going back. Stay tuned. You're watching Paradise, Louisiana. Thank you, T-Bass.
Yes, sir.
All right, but that's it.
Peyton Murphy. I trust him.
Very respectful.
Very professional.
Reliable.
Very knowledgeable.
You can't ask for nothing better than that.
Choosing the right lawyer is an important decision. Visit murphylawfirm.com or call me, Attorney Peyton Murphy, 928-8800.
I've been asking him to change the oil for months now, and he never did. So I finally just went to Benny's. They even washed my car for free. Uh-huh. And you know what? It was amazing. Yeah, I left Benny's and got home before Rob even knew I was gone.
Benny? Who the heck is Benny?
This is Don Dubuque asking you to join me as a member of the Coastal Conservation Association. For 30 years, CCA has worked in Louisiana to conserve our incredible fisheries, making sure that our fishing is great today and for generations to come. Whether looking out for redfish and specks, eliminating gill nets, building reefs across the coast, or work at the state capitol and in D.C., CCA is doing what's best for the fish and the sport we love so much. Your $30 membership will ensure that this work and our great fishing endures well into the future. Go to ccalouisiana.com and join CCA today.
As members of a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, we've all got a job to do. And the more we work together, the more we save. That's the power of your co-op membership.
Demco, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
For the thirsty, for those who hang out in packs, for heroes, for sidekicks, for those who see the glass half empty, for those who see it half full, for those on the right, for those on the left, for those with nicknames, for those with curves, for people that cycle, for people that recycle, for BFFs, for frenemies, for those with style, for lovers, for families, for big families, for everyone.
Fish like a fanatic with the latest generation of Revo. Built on corrosion resistance and comfort. World-class adventure awaits with Revo. Abu Garcia for life.
Do you want to make sure you're doing things right when boating in Louisiana?
Make sure every occupant in your vessel is wearing the right type and size life jacket before leaving the dock. Size information for the intended wearer can be found on the information panel.
Make sure you stay safely to the right side of the waterway when you're operating in a narrow channel. Always choose to go right when it is safe and practical.
Make sure you're operating at the right speed for the given conditions every time you're boating. Just because your boat can safely travel at higher speeds in perfect conditions doesn't mean it should in a chop or when encountering other wigs or maneuvers.
In Louisiana, the best way to make sure that you're doing things the right way on the water is by attending and completing one of our boating safety education courses. Learn more and book a course at www.wlf.la.gov. These NASBA-approved courses are statistically proven to save lives. Do the right thing.
Do the right thing.
Do the right thing.
Do the right thing.
When it comes to doing your thing on Louisiana waters, do the right thing.
Peyton Murphy. I trust him.
Very respectful.
Very professional.
Reliable.
Very knowledgeable.
You can't ask for nothing better than that.
Choosing the right lawyer is an important decision. Visit murphylawfirm.com or call me, Attorney Peyton Murphy, 928-8800.
Welcome back to Paradise, Louisiana. Our Berkeley Abu Garcia Fishing Report, Jason's Fishing Hunting Report, and a few news items. I hope I don't forget, but if I forget, we got a lot of things coming up in April and May. We got a lot of charity shoots. We got the one-man shoot coming up. We got bass tournaments that they every year in March and April. So just keep watching us and go go on the social media and look it up. If people are putting everything on social media, especially. You can see us on YouTube. And I guess it just left. YouTube, you want to look at T-Bass music, is unbelievable. Man got a great voice. I don't know if he can dance. He got his cowboy boots on, whatever, but we're going to have to take him.
I think we need to see if we can do a split one day.
No, I mean, the split day's over. But
For
I
him.
don't want no contest, but what we're going to do is we're going to take him. He can do all he wants at a jumping holler in Kentucky.
Well, you know
we
how,
take him to Southwest.
Yeah.
Take him to Southwest Louisiana, where they're playing in Cajun or Zydeco music.
Mm-hmm.
If he can sit down, he's a better man than anybody.
Yeah.
Let's go. We're gonna get him. Now, Jason, I got my normal report right now. Go ahead and give me what you
Yes,
what
I
you
got the
today.
friends that
and
are
make
in.
it quick. Okay.
Well, you stop talking and I'll make it quick. So we got the Friends of the NRA hunting report. So basically we have a recap. I'm just going to be showing some pictures of some of the pictures and videos that were sent to me throughout the year. Random pictures sent to me from Vols Parish, Point Peak, St. Landry. Mr. Renee Thibodeau, Sheriff Thibodeau, he was going to be here today, but I asked him if he could wait till next week because I had T-Bass with me, so we could talk about the score hunt. So next weekend, Renee's coming, and for sure, because I canceled him this morning for me.
Okay.
So we got that. I told you many years I'd never take you turkey hunting again. So, and I still agreed to not do that, but I'm going to let Mr. Travis has agreed to take you on a blast and cast in Kentucky.
Why? That's your friend?
That's
Why
my
would
friend.
you do that to him? And you know what? I can't. I got my hand.
Well,
raised.
we're gonna make it work. But so we can try to do a blast and cast this year in Kentucky. I'm not sure when the turkey season opens up or what my availability is, but we're gonna attempt to do that. That's pretty much all I got. I didn't talk to Mr. Bryce or JT about fishing reports in Toledo Bend or Lake
that's
Darbone,
good.
but we do have the upcoming event with the Combat Marine Outdoors.
Next time you're back. you
April
tell me.
1st and 2nd in Lake Darbone. We put the event on last year. We're going to be doing that again in April. And turkeys, this will probably be my last episode for a while because I got to get back to work. And but turkey season's coming quick. So
You just send me my stuff. Just keep sending your money. That's all I need. But
I'll send you my prayers because I don't have any money.
You do that every morning. Do a good job. I had to read my rosary because I was running late. Now, let me get you this quick and get out of the way here. Again, Captain Mike Brantley, Chris Roberts, they did a double up. They had some people from Michigan, and then his daddy, the guys, all the guys down there, Dudley, Mike Gallo, all the guys that are friends with us, they're not sending pictures, but they're on Facebook. I'm just trying to tell you, all of them are just hammering the fish. It's cold weather. They're getting in early, just like Mike Brandon. Captain Mike said, he went out there 2 hours. you know, and we got new regulations. They got to kill them. They had a whole boat full of people. They all kept their limit, kept them in the slot, and then people coming. That's just stacking up tourism right now in Louisiana. I guess our lieutenant governor got to be screaming, hollering. They got Mardi Gras now. You've got everything else is coming.
Yeah, Mardi Gras coming up next week.
So
forgot about that.
I know. Are you gonna go chase chickens?
Nope.
No. Okay. All I want to tell you is
my knees are too bad.
The fishing is outstanding. Chapala Spillway is going up nothing. I'm not getting it. We got some bass tournaments coming up, and you just look in the paper. Check Joe Macalusa's column. Check out Dockside TV. Chaz is giving you where, when, and how he still catch them. So, and we still gonna be using him. Like you said, I ain't made a fishing trip, but every time I turn around, they asking me to go. The duck season is over, but if any of y'all captains out there, I don't care if you're a fishing guide, a marina owner, a hunting guide, or you're gonna guide turkey hunts, Gary, lowercase, Gary, at ParadiseLouisiana.com. Send me 1 or 2 good, clear pictures. Give me your dates. You start 2 or 3 weeks in advance of your event. That will keep us on the air for 25 years, is being fresh news, fishing report, event calendar. God bless Louisiana. Thank you, Travis, for making the trip. I'm ready to come over there with or without him. There you go. But
might be without, might be better for me.
I love him. I love him, I'm going to make it obvious. And you see, he's got to give me a little more respect. He called me, I know he had Godfather. He come up with a Godfather. But he like other, that's my other name, Godfather. So
that's it.
Also, any of your good charters or guides, they can put trips on bid to hunt, bid to fish. Don't cost them a thing unless it sells, and it's 10%.
That's what I'm talking about.
I got one more shout out to the LSU Ladies Tigers. We had a great weekend. We beat Georgia Thursday. We beat Kentucky Friday. We're going to keep the streak rolling. We play Alabama Thursday, and then we're going to close out the season
against Ole Miss.
At Ole Miss, and it's going to be a
They ain't a
packed
bad
house.
team in the Southeastern Conference.
There's not. There's not a bad team.
It's a fishing show. You watching Paradise, Louisiana. Thank Marty. Thank Alan. God bless Louisiana.
This is your weekly trip to paradise, Louisiana style, with Gary Risponi. Paradise, Louisiana is also brought to you by Baton Rouge Coca-Cola Bottling Company, Benny's Car Wash and Oil Change, CCA Louisiana, and the CCA Louisiana Star Tournament, IMCO, and by Farm Bureau Insurance.